Welcome to Pull the Pin Already, a place where average veterans come to share their opinions of the world we live in. We can't guarantee you're going to like our opinions.
But we promise we're going to enjoy giving them to you.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Mike. Damn it. Let's pull the pin.
Let's pull it.
What is going on in America today, Jim? What's going on?
I don't know, dude.
Did you hear about Biden's going to relieve the Border Patrol chief?
What is he at fault for the immigration problem? Or is he against the immigration problem?
He's at fault. It's kind of like a dealer being at fault for violent crimes.
Wow. I think we did an episode on that, right?
Yeah. Some time ago.
Right. Well, fair enough. So then I guess the guy's not doing his job. He gets to be relieved.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I think if I'm not mistaken, he's not being fired. It's one of those tap him on the shoulder. Hey, it's time to go.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I got it. Like, you've earned your $1 million. Let somebody else get in there.
Right.
Yeah, well, I get it.
And
that makes sense.
Since we're being honest here, as of yet, he hasn't been asked to resign officially. He hasn't been asked to relocate or retire or anything like that. So right now they're just saying Biden wants to. And once again, you use that I don't have to say you didn't coin the phrase, but damn it, for PTPA, you coined the phrase. Political posturing.
Right. So
go ahead.
So it's nothing major that's happened, right? When he's not going to have a Clinton retirement package, right?
I hope not.
Okay.
If we're talking about the same type package.
Yeah, he's just being asked to go away so we could get somebody in there that's going to do my bidding.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, fair enough. I mean, hate it or love it, whoever's in power gets to pick all the minions they want.
True.
Yeah. So I guess I can't really complain about that. But there is good news about the border thing.
What's that?
Apparently, who's the one in charge of it? Is it Harris? What's her name? Is it Harris? She's actually finally going down to the border, I think.
Yeah, I heard she's making her way down there.
Yeah, the first time she flew over,
I
guess she got a bird's eye view first. That's what she wanted.
Yeah, she did a flyby. She did a flyby. Call it what it was.
So maybe she's renting an RV. Maybe it's like the Weekend at Bernie's thing. Maybe they're putting Biden in a little chair thing, and they're taking a trip down to the border. So maybe stopping along the way. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. But hey, finally, get down the border so you can actually talk about what's really happening.
Right.
But, yeah. I'd be curious to see what
said, that's what I said. He said he wasn't asked to resign. He's thinking about staying on for at least another 60 days or so. And I don't understand the significance of that. But I think I would stay on as long as possible.
We're not talking about Biden, right?
No, Jim, we're not talking about Biden.
He's made it a lot further than we thought he would. So I think we've lost some bets on this one, right?
Yeah. That's why I want certain people to come back on the show. Pay up.
Yeah.
Pay up. Yeah.
Well, yeah. But in all fairness, so you're talking about the Border Patrol guy.
Yes, the chief.
So he asked him to resign, and he chose
unofficially.
Not to? Oh.
He said he hasn't been officially asked to resign, relocate, or retire. So he said he thinks he'll stay on for about another 60 days.
Maybe that's got something to do with his retirement.
Could be. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me at all. And I wouldn't have no heartburn with that because I don't blame him for what's going on down there. He hasn't been the man in charge for all these decades when we've been having the same problem that we're having today. We've had it 20 years ago, but nobody wants to talk about that.
So he has been in charge?
No, he hasn't been in charge.
Oh.
Is what I'm saying.
You're confusing me, Mike.
No, I'm saying he wasn't in charge. So if he wants to stay on for another 60 days or so, I don't care. Because he wasn't in charge 20 years ago. And 20 years ago, we were having the same problem down there that we're having now. That's why I say, hey, you want to stay on another 60 days, it's not going to change a damn thing. 60 months, I guarantee you, it's not going to change a damn thing.
Right.
Yeah. You probably disagree.
Well, I don't know. To me, I think the wall changed some things. It wasn't finished, but so maybe this guy has a plan. I don't know.
How much of the wall was completed?
I don't know. I wasn't really down there,
Yeah, I know. I went
but
down
it's not
there
my job
last
either.
week.
It wasn't my job.
I went down there last week and I didn't see any part of this new wall.
You didn't see any?
Yeah,
Where'd you go?
down to the border.
Oh, just to the border.
Yeah, down in Mexico, Corpus
Oh,
Christi area,
oh,
a little bit more south.
oh.
Yeah,
So you did?
I
You went and
did.
looked for the wall?
Huh?
You went and looked for the wall?
Yeah, I got a video of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
do
I
you?
said it was the same wall. I was down there 5 years ago. Same wall.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
maybe
about
you're in the wrong spot.
no. It's his wall.
I mean,
It's
Texas
just,
is a big state.
I know, but nothing's changed.
Hmm.
Going back to my point, nothing's changed. It's the
Right.
same wall that was up there 20 years ago when I was there.
So what's
I'm
the
just
walls
gonna
they've
keep.
been building?
I'm just gonna keep going with this. By the way,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. You've lost me in that whole conversation.
Video. I
But
got a
don't worry about it
video of
because
the wall.
Kamala Harris will figure it out. We'll have the answers here soon.
Nah, she
As
has
soon as-
already figured it out, man.
Well, yeah, but I mean, she'll officially be able to say, "Look, I just confirmed what I thought from the White House." So yeah, that's cool. I'm all for it.
Was she confirmed from the White House and her flyby or
Yes,
flyover?
right, right. Oh, and telling Biden, "Hey, your fly's open," and this time I will walk you up the stairs to get on the plane. Right, I got it. I get it, man. I get it. This is all
Okay.
coming together now.
Got
I'm
it.
really starting to see things happening.
Got it.
I didn't vote for Biden, so there's no remorse here. So I'm okay. I'm cool. This is all good. So what else is happening, or did you want to interview this guy? Maybe can see what he's thinking.
Interview who? Scott?
Yeah.
The
Yeah, you want to invite him on the show? Get him on the show.
mm.
I mean,
Nah,
you could send him an email.
I sent him an email. He didn't
Yeah,
respond yet.
Yeah, you can send. He's probably busy. There's a lot of immigration things going on down there.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe he's building the wall himself. I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Right. So, I wanted to talk about something in New York. I don't know if you saw this or not, but I
It's
think
New
they're
York,
having
man.
a.
That's where I'm from.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't mean you know anything about it. So apparently, I guess they're looking for a new mayor or something. Is that right?
You talking about today or a couple of years ago?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess they've still been looking for a new mayor, but actually doing something about it now. I guess
Right.
is his term over? Is that what's happening over there? Like I can care less
If
about New York.
it's not, it's coming close to it, I believe, right? Yeah.
Ah, she's calling your bluff, man. She's calling BS on you. Even my dog is calling BS
I
on
know.
you.
Every time I speak, they bark. I tell you. Go
The
ahead.
dog whisperer. No offense,
Yeah.
Caesar Milan. There, we got a new one. So yeah, so I guess it's time to elect a new mayor in New York.
You think he's going to get reelected?
Well, I was pulling for Splinter, but I don't think he's real character. He might be fake, but I don't know. I think what I saw already is Eric Adams takes the lead of New York City's mayoral primary,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Guardian Angel founder Curtis Sliwa won the GOP
Yeah.
primary.
Yeah, that guy. He's still around. He is still around. I remember
that-
him when I was like so young.
But that shows you how much I care less about New York. But although we do get New York's trash, they end up living in New Jersey. But I don't live in New
like
Jersey,
that.
so
I don't even like to hear that
why?
because my mama took us from New York to Newark, New Jersey.
Ah, you see, once again, it's proven. But you're not in Jersey anymore, so because Jersey's trash becomes everyone else's trash.
Why can't it be that everyone else is trash
What do you mean?
before other people got there? It was
Well, you know what?
always trash.
You know why I say that? I say that, and it's whatever. It's inside jokes, whatever it is, from Jersey
I
to
know,
New York.
I know.
But it's just it always bothered me growing up that these people came down to New Jersey and they could care less about New Jersey. They didn't care.
Mm.
That's why I call them trash, because it's not that they were bad people. It's
I
just
know, Jim. Oh, you
don't
just
care.
clarifying for the audience. Go ahead.
yeah. I mean, they didn't care. They just needed a cheaper place to live with access to New York. So they didn't invest in anything. They didn't care about anything. They just knew it was, whatever. And I'm not saying all of them, obviously. Some people
Right.
probably put into, their houses and things. But they always drove the prices up. And then they just pushed all the Jerseyites, whatever they're called. I don't know. I always thought that was a stupid name. But they pushed them further south. So, and Philly did the same thing with South Jersey. They decided that, instead of running we call them Philadelphia, instead of all their trash in Philadelphia, they said, oh, let's go vacation in Jersey. It's real close. Oh, let's buy a house here. Like, what? No, go away. So New Jersey wasn't really New Jersey unless you're in Central Jersey, which nobody recognizes. But anyway, this isn't about Jersey. So what's next? What do you want to talk about? The mayor of New York?
Yeah, sure. That's what you started out talking about, and you ended up in Jersey.
So he's just going to walk, right? This mayor is just going to walk out of the office and nothing?
What do you mean, walk?
Walk out like there's going to be no removal, no nothing.
Nah, I mean, get someone else up in there. He leaves.
Right. He's going to serve his term. He's going to make his millions. He's going to do his crimes and just move on, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Just
You have an
like
issue
the
with that?
typical. No, because I understand the mafia and how it works because I know they were pretty big in Jersey.
Maybe he might, protest and say the election was rigged and things of that nature. I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah. No, I think at this point he'll probably take his retirement package and call it a day.
I would.
Yeah. Maybe he'll go work for CNN with his brother.
Oh, yeah, he could. Or better yet, go to Fox News.
Right,
You
right.
remember how they used to have Hannity and Combs? Maybe de Blasio and Hannity, or Hannity and de Blasio.
Right. And they can do those like big cotton swab battle things they did at the. Yeah, I don't know. Like Jerry Springer style. Yeah. So what else is
Brian.
going on?
Tim, Sean, Brian.
You're not going to use this every episode now, all right?
No, I'm just saying. Hey, did you hear about Coca-Cola had this make your own label, personalized label
No.
campaign going on? They've been doing it
No.
for some time now.
That's pretty smart. That's ingenious.
You think
I
so?
Yeah. Because look at these little TikTok kids.
Yeah.
They all want their little TikTok name on their stuff. So
Yep.
now they're going to be buying Coke just to have a TikTok
Yeah, they
label.
could put Jimbotron or something like that on a Coke
Yeah.
bottle.
Well, they can do that. I'm not going to drink the crap. I might put it on the
Right.
shelf, but I'm not
Yeah,
buying
put
it
it
or
on the
drinking it. So, yeah.
Yeah. And now they have one where it says "White Lives Matter." It's okay, but if you try to make a Coke bottle that says "Black Lives Matter," it's blocked.
I'm feeling this like strong sense of sarcasm. I'm not quite sure where it's coming from, but I mean, I'm feeling this. Like, yeah.
No, I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
like a double standard, man. Why would they have something that says you can put "White Lives Matter" but you can't have "Black Lives Matter"?
Yeah, what about Coke Lives Matter? I mean,
That's not the point.
Oh,
The
what's
point
the point?
is, they say you can put something that says you can make a label that says "White Lives Matter," but you can't make one that says "Black Lives Matter."
Yeah. Somehow I don't believe you, but I do believe that would be a double standard. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you believe me?
Because you're not allowed to say white lives matter. That's a cardinal sin. You're a
You
racist.
can do it on a Coke can or bottle. You
No.
can actually say, "I hate gays."
No, you can't.
Oh, yes, you can.
Coke would
can even-
never go
you-
for that.
You can even say Hitler or Nazi.
No way. Coke wouldn't go for that. I'm calling BS. Where's the
No, on
dog
the last
barking?
two, you're right, actually. On Hitler and Nazi, you're right. I'm just joking around about that one. Those are banned. But you can say, "I hate gays."
Really?
You can say "White Lives Matter," but you can't say "Black Lives Matter."
I'm gonna have to look this up, dude.
Yeah.
You got me. You got my head spinning because that don't make any sense with this woke Coke stuff. Because they've been woke for how long now?
Woke Coke. Ooh, man, what does that even mean?
Woke Coke.
Yeah.
I can't even say it right. Coke woke. Coke woke.
Yeah, the Coke. Okay, it's
Woke
woke.
Coke. Woke Coke matters.
You're only
lives.
woke if you drink Coke.
I'm not buying it anyway. I don't care. I
What?
don't
What
drink
is
Coke.
it? Hey, what do we say? These are actual headlines. These are actual stories.
Yeah,
We don't do that. Oh, so okay. Remember that next time we do a war room, there, buddy.
Why? Because
And if everyone says, hey, "I don't buy that, man," nah, I have to see that. You
well, I
know?
still commented on it. I just
Nah,
said,
your
that doesn't
comment
sound right.
is weak.
It doesn't sound right. It doesn't make any sense.
I agree. It's a double standard, right? And we've talked about that before.
Yeah,
Even if the role was reversed, I would say, I think it's wrong.
yeah. Well, I think it's all. Well, like I said, I even think that at a certain point, if you're making your own label, like, what's the purpose of it? Like, what are they not going to put it on the shelves? It's for you.
Yeah.
So who the hell
let them
cares what
have
you
it,
put on
right?
the label?
Yeah, let them
They can
have
just
it.
send them a thing and have them to print it out on sticker paper. Like what the hell does it even matter?
I don't know, but it's been a long time since I heard sticker paper. But it's it's been a long time. But I can actually say I heard that before.
Hey, and I'm not gonna lie, I've used sticker paper in the last
Yeah.
couple months. So old school.
Oh god. Oh man, that is funny. Okay. All right. So what else you got?
Uh, I don't know. I was really interested in. Oh wait, who's John McAfee? Found dead
What?
in prison cell. Who was
That's
that?
an actor, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's an actor. Or if he's
John
dead, he's
McAfee, prison cell after court allows extradition to U.S. Creator of McAfee antivirus. That's the guy. Oh my goodness! In Barcelona prison cell. Wow. So Barcelona, you think there's some funny stuff going on over there,
yeah. What's up with that?
right? Oh wow. He's got a tweet here. It says getting subtle messages from U.S. officials saying, in effect, "We're coming for you, McAfee. We're going to kill yourself." I got a tattoo today just in case. If I suicide myself, I didn't. I was whacked. Check my right arm.
Mm.
Interesting. I don't know how the tattoo helps, but yeah, that's weird. He was 75 years old? Huh.
Well, I don't know him that well.
I don't know him at all. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I know his antivirus program. I don't even
Well,
know the story behind him. So this is probably useless to talk about.
okay. Okay. Whoo. Hey, I was
Yeah.
looking at a short study. They say that Pfizer right now is the best vaccine out.
Which one is that? Is
The
that the one that
Pfizer one?
changes your No, is that the one that changes your DNA, or is that the one with the live virus in it?
Well, all of them have some type of depleted virus in them. You
Right.
know, yeah. But as far as changing your DNA, I've never heard of any one of them doing that.
Yeah, that's what the whole process is.
Oh,
It
well,
changes your DNA or something. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not educated on that. We talked about that before.
yeah.
But they did have the lottery. There was one of the lotteries, I think, the $1 million lottery drawing for your vaccines. And I
There
just
was a
want to
couple
say,
of states that did that, right?
yeah, I saw a
Yeah.
drawing already happen, and I want to say sorry for you suckers who got in line before the lottery. Sucker. You could have
Oh,
held out and got into the lottery,
well, they
unless
weren't
they
thinking
did.
about a lottery or winning something. They thought
I
they were
know.
winning a
I
longer
know.
lifespan and protecting themselves.
Right, right. But how would you feel, man, if you just volunteer? I'll get it. I'll get it. I want it. I want it.
I mean,
And
it's
then the next
just
guy back there doesn't want it, but he gets $1 million for it.
yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't think nothing of it.
Oh, I would.
I just call the state a bunch of bull crapping morons. But
Yeah. See
yeah,
you.
I'd be upset. I'd be upset
Yeah, I'm telling you,
if
I would be
if I
upset
held
too.
out just another week. Ugh.
Right?
Yeah,
I might have died, but I could have got
yeah.
$1 million too.
Or since nothing happened, that's when you really get upset.
Right, right.
Because if something happens, there's no monetary amount to it that's gonna make you feel better. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's not worth it, so to speak. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, I think the second one was Moderna. Is it Ma or
The
Mo?
Moderna.
Yeah, that was the
Moderna?
second one. Yeah, I think they said Pfizer beat Moderna by just 1 point. And of course, our buddy was down at the bottom of the list. You know,
Who's that?
Johnson Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No, they weren't they late to the race anyway?
yeah. They were. What was it? 4 months? 2 months after? Well,
Yeah.
2 months to be
That's the one
approved.
I think. That's the one I think is the live virus. I think the other two, the Moderna and the other one, are Pfizer, are the two that the DNA kind of technology, whatever it is.
Mm. And they have that one, an AZ one, that AstraZeneca. I don't know, but
Well,
it's some other vaccine that's a little bit better than even Johnson Johnson. And it came out afterwards. There's like 4 vaccines out there right now.
Sure. And you know, the weird part about we're talking about it while you're still seeing news about different strains.
Yep.
You know, this is going to come back. Like you're seeing all these news still. And I was in a certain coffee shop where you order foo stuff in sizes like grandes and ventes and crap like that. And they had this big long table that was like, you know, not used, but every other seat in the place was open. And I was just sitting there like, well, is this like the restaurants? Is this like COVID proof? Like, and then this one is the only place COVID hangs out? Like, I don't get it. Like, why did you just close this table? It was weird. It was like everybody's walking around talking, but they still have one table closed. I just like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. People come in and go in with their mask, without their mask, doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't know what's happening. I still don't know what's happening with COVID. So I'm glad Johnson & Johnson, I mean, who's it, Pfizer was number one. I'm glad they're number one because, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because I think all the vaccinations, all the people vaccinated made COVID go away, except for the places where it didn't go away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's the last topic I want to talk about because you know, we've been doing this now for some time, and this is something I know is near and dear to your heart. Okay. But
What's her name?
huh?
What's her name?
Near and dear to your heart.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. The next big thing in fashion is gender neutral clothing.
Oh, is that like what? White shirts?
Yeah, it might be a white shirt with rainbow print.
Well, no, that's not gender neutral, is it?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought gender neutral was just kind of like you don't know yet.
Neutral.
Right. We're neutral. Like the rainbow's not neutral because it's got everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was my last topic. Was actually somewhat of a joke, but I mean, it's like we say, it's real headlines and things like that. But I really don't have anything to say about that.
Yeah. No, I love it. I love it. Like I said,
it's gender neutral clothing. I'm like, why?
Right.
I don't get it. I think it's because I'm old school. It's like blue is for boys, pink is for girls.
Right, but think about
you know
that.
What I mean?
Right, so think about what you just said there. So we associate blue with boys and pink with girls, right?
Yeah.
Did the guy who said this is blue and this is pink say that? Or did we do that? Like, why did we do that? I mean, just was there a big meeting with all the meters say, okay, you're a boy, you wear blue, you are a girl, you wear pink? Like, was there a big meeting? Or did women start liking the colors pink and boys like the color blue?
Right, and it just caught on, and that's just the way it was.
Right. So could that have actually possibly just happened itself? And just like the whole acceptance movement, they can just get to redefine whatever they want. Like, I want my rainbow back. I'm still mad. I'm still mad that I can't post a rainbow without it being confused with some sort of loyalty to some group. Like, what does that mean? You can't just appropriate something. I mean, I guess you did. Hitler did it, right? But you can't just appropriate this stuff and then expect everybody to play by your rules. Like, I can imagine, obviously there's no copyright for a rainbow, right?
Right.
You know, but I can imagine walking around and now I'm using the swish to, you know, to curse people out with, you know? Like, hey, swish. You know what I mean? Like what? Like, Nike'd be a little pissed off, but...
Yeah. What did you say, the switch?
The swish, you know, the Nike swoosh.
Oh, okay, yeah. I always thought it was a check mark.
Is it? Oh, no.
Yeah, like a cool check mark.
Dude, and you're a sneaker guy, right? Isn't that a black thing?
Oh, no.
That's not a black thing? I'm so lost in my stereotypes, dude.
You have more pair of sneakers than I do.
I sure did, and I wore the British Knights. You remember them? You remember them, the BKs, the Burger King, British Knights? Laces untied and all.
That's right.
I think they're the first one with like the fluorescent laces or something.
Yeah. Somebody's going to come on here and correct us.
Yeah, I'm sure, but I don't really care. I still wore them.
Yeah.
I told you, you might not like my opinions.
But I promise he enjoys giving them.
Yeah, so I don't care.
All right, you have anything else?
No, nothing pressing. Nothing pressing.
Like I said at the beginning of this show, let's pull the pin. Yeah,
there was a lot. There's probably a lot more going on, but yeah, we got to get back into the news because I've been more busy. Yeah, no, I'm not going to share all that. But we need to get back into the news, and maybe we'll have more headlines for the next one. Yeah.
Hey, I think we need to get back into the news because when we start talking about Kardashians, Justin Bieber, or gender neutral clothing, we're hurting
How are they going to
as a
label that?
society.
How are they going to label that?
I literally have no clue,
Like
Jim.
boys, girls, and then gender neutral? They're going to create a whole new section? Like, couldn't like people just walk through and say, "Oh, this boy one looks neutral. This girl one looks neutral." Like, I don't get it. Like, I mean, I've never been to a boys aisle and them not have everything. Even I could buy a pink shirt in a boys aisle. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
that's
What
true.
does that
That's
mean?
true.
So what does
That,
gender neutral mean?
that means my son will never get that shirt.
Why?
I don't do that.
You don't do. I have a pink shirt just on purpose.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I want to show that I'm not afraid.
I'm glad you're saying that you are.
What? I'm not afraid. I'm not scared
I
to
know
wear
you're
it.
not afraid, but you are.
I'm what? I'm not scared. I'll wear a pink shirt.
I never said you were scared or afraid. I just said, but you are.
Oh, you're gonna tell me like the three-letter word with the Rainbow Association.
What word
No,
is that?
I can't say it.
And that's all we have time.
No, we still gotta pull the pin. You don't get to do that. That's my job.
Hey, before we went down muddy waters, I had to stop that one, man.
All right. Well, we will do it. We will transition into our pull the pin already, and who knows? You'll probably pull it on that anyway. So
Yeah.
you got anything to pull the pin on, or person of the week, or shout out anything?
I did. If you give me 10 seconds, I'll try to remember it because that last segment kind of threw me off.
And like I'm saying,
Uh,
don't shout out anybody who's commenting because they disappear
yeah, yeah.
unless they want us to shout them out.
No, go ahead. Maybe I'll remember.
I can go on mine. You could think. You could think. You don't have to
Yeah.
listen to mine because this is something experienced today too that is not in the bathroom. No, it's not in the bathroom. But part of it, I did have to go to the bathroom, so I had to get there. And I've already probably pulled the pin, or somebody has, because it's already been done. I know a million times. But I'm just so sick of slow drivers. I'm so sick of them, especially on single lane roads. Like, I understand. I guess what you need to understand is, you need to understand if you're a slow driver, is that I don't care if you go faster. Like, that's not my intention. I'm not telling you need to go faster and break the law. I'm telling you to get the hell out of the way so I can do the speed limit. Just get out of the way, or maybe slightly over, because I have to go to the bathroom. That's considered an emergency, right? So just get out of the way. Be a little bit more aware. They give the dealer, the manufacturers and dealers, they point out the mirrors. They give them to you. They even teach it in driving school so you can pay attention around you and see what's going on. You don't know, just have to look down the road or in front of you. You get to look all around you. And when you see cars up on your bumper, that means you're going slow. It's not just everybody back there is a-holes, which they could be. That's possible. But the chances are that all of those people are getting irritated because you're going too slow. Move out of the way. Move. If you're not in a hurry, then pulling off to the side isn't going to hurt you. It's not going to get you there any later because you're not in a hurry anyway. So get over. I'm so sick of it, especially if you ain't doing the damn speed limit. And usually it's on those single lane roads where you can't pass them anyway.
Yeah.
Or just when the passing lane comes open, here comes all the other cars.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just like, are you kidding me? So,
Yep.
yes,
Perfect timing. Yeah.
yes. So that's on pulling the pin. You slow drivers. Know who are, or you know who you are. Get over. Thank you.
Get out. Okay, Ludacris.
Move.
All right.
Get out the
Get out
way.
the way. All right. This is a special one for me. I want to pull the pin on people who have kids, and
That's
they can relate to this.
You got to go back. Yeah, back. Oh, yeah.
Right there,
I
right
can't
there.
remember, do I work at home or live at work?
You know,
Yes.
I've been guilty of that. You know, living at work, you know, forgetting about my wife, forgetting about the kids, and focusing more on work. Been guilty of it many times in my life. And I was just, during the pre-show, I just looked at it and said, man, I'm glad I don't live by that anymore. But I still need to get better. So for all of you out there who put more time and focus and energy into work and not the family, or if you don't really have a family, then your significant other or your kids or anything like that, hey, you need to reevaluate your vision, your purpose, because the job can go away at any time, but your family will always be there. You know, so seek more family time, more intimate time with your significant others, whatever it may be. You know, and I'm not saying quit the job, but quit giving more energy to the job than that things that really matter.
Yeah, that's good, Mike.
I'm
I mean,
not done,
that's.
Jim. I'm
Oh,
not done.
sorry.
And because if you're anywhere close to being like me, I can't even do it now without smiling. But if you're in a certain situation when your life flashes before your eyes, as they say, I never ever thought about my job. It was always about family and my friends who were like family. And no, Jim, you were
I'm
nowhere
not
in
one of
there.
them. How did I know that was coming? Wow. So, anyways, like I was saying, I actually enjoyed the moment till you killed it. It was actually personal because I can tell you from the other side, I was a stay-at-home dad for a little while after my wife passed and all that. I didn't work. My job shut down and whatever, and you take for granted. I seen my kids every day, and sometimes when you spend too much time with the kids, there's no quality time because it's quantity. So even if you're a stay-at-home mom and you're doing, chores and you're working hard, and, you think you're raising kids, you still need to take time to enjoy the kids. And I'm not saying you don't, because I'm saying, I was guilty of that where I was just, oh, they're right here, I'll play with them later. Oh, they're right here, I'll play with
Right.
them later. And I think the boundaries need to be set. And it's a lot harder when you do work from home per se. I know that doesn't mean that directly, but
That's true.
boundaries, when you leave your job, leave your job.
Yeah.
When you come in your house, that's your family. So I encourage people, yeah, that's a good challenge because I hear you, Mike. Yeah. And I would, if I was near death, I'd probably think of you. I would, because I don't know how this show can go on without you. And that is all the time we have for this episode. We hope you liked it. We hope you tune in next time. We hope you go to the website, pullthepinready.com, get involved. If you're a veteran, come join us because Mike gets bland sometimes and his humor just escapes me, but I still love him like a brother.
That was
But yeah. So come on. Until then, Godspeed.
and
Can't
pull
just
the
chuckle.
pin. And pull the pin.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.